Hello, my name is Adriana Free, and I'm excited to bring you a brief overview and step-by-step instructional video on how to use the built-in grading technology within the learning management system. Our university pays for this service. It's a wonderful tool for instructors and students. So let's take a look at how to use this. The first thing you need to do is to click into the student assignment so you can begin grading. Now you will not see this read-only tab pop up. That happened right now because I'm looking at a past assignment. This is the originality report, and this is the correlating similarity index. So I just need you to know that just because there's a number here, and just because you see highlighted passages in these sources does not necessarily mean that students have plagiarized. Your job as the instructor is to move through these highlights and make sure that the sources were properly cited with a parenthetical citation. Anytime students are working with sources, they are likely going to pop up here because they've been used by others. So your job again is to just look at the sources and make sure that they're cited properly, parenthetically. Do know that the works cited page will likely pop up and contribute to that similarity index. Instructors in the English department, we tell students that the goal is to be under 20%. Because we use MLA formatting, and that's our standard. If you're in another department, please get with your department head and find out whether you're using MLA or APA and what your standards are there as well. So again, know that there will be a similarity index when sources are used, and your job again is to scroll down and make sure things are cited properly. Now, let's take a peek at another student paper. This paper will not come up in read-only mode because it is not a past assignment, but you also see there were no sources used in this assignment. So let's move to the grade mark tool. This is where you will be working most with your grading experience here. There are built-in quick mark feedback bubbles here, the most commonly used ones. So as you're grading your student paper, you can just come here and plop in the feedback as it corresponds to whatever feedback you're giving. If you're trying to search for something specifically, if you're looking for maybe a fragment, you can type that in up there, pull that where it goes. This function is very simple. Let's say you want to create your own instructor-specific feedback. What you need to do is pull a comment bubble out, type in whatever the feedback is. If it's something you're going to find yourself using a lot, save it as a quick mark bubble specific to you as the instructor. Puts it in commonly used, you click save, and there you go. You'll be able to search for whatever you titled that feedback. This function is so simple, and it's really going to help us move our students through the writing process, whether you're in the English department or whether you're in another department and your students are writing for whatever the assignment is. This is going to be useful to you and students. So another wonderful feature that this technology offers is the option to either use a built-in grading rubric or to create your own specific grading rubric, which is wonderful. Once you create your own specific grading rubric for a particular assignment, you can save that grading rubric and you can use it over and over and over, which saves time. Now again, up front, it does take a little time to create the rubric if you're not going to use one of these built-in rubrics that's already attached here. But just know in the long run, you're going to save so much time because you can import those pretty instantly once they're saved into each student's paper, depending on which assignment you're working from. So this is a wonderful tool here for instructors, and you can flip through a bunch of different grading rubrics here, or again, create a new rubric right there, and you come in with your different criteria in there, and you come in with the scales. Very simple. You can name the rubric. Super simple tool. So there you have it. This is, again, simple technology. It's just a matter of getting used to it and just getting in there and clicking buttons, and take you a little bit of time up front, but it's going to save you so much time over the long run, and it's going to be very beneficial for your students. So I hope this training was helpful to you, and I hope you find it useful in using this technology well.